going on? I'm Hardcore Raider coming at you with this way too early mock draft 1.0. Hope you guys are having a good one. Please subscribe to my channel. Going to give away this Raider jersey, Devontae Adams jersey coming up. It's going to be brand new. You guys pick whatever size you want. That's going to be coming up here soon. So make sure you guys subscribe to participate in that. Want to go over, the draft, kind of what I'm thinking, some philosophies and things of like how I would approach this draft, keeping in mind a lot of things. From one, most likely Tom Brady is going to be a Raider, whether we want it or not. He is the greatest of all time, but he's old. And so we got to like analyze things from a standpoint of if you're going to have Tom Brady, who are you going to have replace Brady when he's done? Okay. Meaning pocket passer versus mobile quarterback. So I don't like necessarily having a mobile quarterback that runs a lot if you're going to go with a Tom Brady. Okay. I think you need to keep something similar to the scheme as you're going to have with Tom Brady, as well as the offensive line. There's a lot of holes on this team, one of them being the offensive line. If you get a Tom Brady, I don't think you're going out and you're picking high in the draft to get offensive tackle or whatever. I think you got to get somebody with experience. You got to pay him, and you're going to have to do that in the offseason before you even get Brady or right after you get Brady. So, point is, I think that free agency, the offensive line is going to be addressed more so than in the draft. So my focus early rounds in the draft will not be for an offensive lineman. Okay. I know some people won't agree with that. That's fine. But that's the way that I'm looking at this. Okay. I don't think Tom Brady, no matter how good offensive tackle might be coming out of college, I don't think Tom Brady's going to want some rookie that doesn't have any experience, let alone to try to learn Josh McDaniel's system. It's going to have to be somebody where it's a smoother transition in my opinion. Okay. Next up, and obviously, guys, we're gonna have free agency. We're gonna have players being re-signed or not re-signed. There's a lot of things gonna happen before this NFL Combine, so like a lot of things are gonna be fluid and changing. But I've been doing some research on some of these college guys, so I'm really excited about some of these dudes. Some of these guys are gonna fall the second, third round. I know that, and that's where I think the Raiders really make our move. So I'm looking at it from a standpoint of how we can capitalize on that. How can we get the best team available for the Super Bowl in Vegas next year to, at least make the playoffs, and we'll see how things stack up towards the end of the season. So I'm looking at going heavy on the defense. Okay. That's my mindset. And I'm more of an offensive guy. So, I always want to get offensive guys, but I think we have enough talent offensively. They just got to address the offensive line, sign Jacobs, and we're moving forward. We can get some super studs on defense in this draft. Okay. Now, because the draft or the Super Bowl is in Vegas next year, I'm looking to essentially, I want to leverage some of 2024 to move up for 2023. So I want to figure out a way if I can, use some of my next year's draft picks to have guys available now. Okay. And there are some super studs going to be available second, third rounds. Okay. Looking at the safety position, I know it's another spot that needs addressed: safety, cornerback, linebacker, defensive line, especially D tackle. All those areas need addressed, and early in the draft to get some super studs. So I've done some research on some guys that I really like that might be available, hoping they fall to us. We'll see how this draft mock simulator we're going to get into goes. But, when I look at it, here's my thinking, guys. First round, there's two guys I want. So you got to have a game plan. Everybody says like get, the best guy available, best, draft by you don't draft by need, you draft by, best available. And I actually don't agree with that at all. I think that's complete horse manure. I believe you get the best guy that fits your scheme, your coaching, fits you, and a need in a position that you actually need. Luckily for us, depending how you look at it, there's so many holes on this team, like you almost can't go wrong anywhere you pick. But because we do pick seventh overall, there's a lot of potential and upside with no matter what direction we go. Okay. So I'm excited about our options. We can move up, we can move back. So my thinking going into it is to figure out a way to get another second or third round pick, if not multiple, meaning like 2 second round picks, 2 third round picks. Okay. Now, if two guys aren't available, I'm going to trade back, and I want either Jalen Carter. So this is my game plan. I want Jalen Carter, or I want CJ Stroud. I know a lot of guys like Bryce Young. I'm not that high on him. Maybe if he was available in the second round, I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people. I think he's going to do good in the NFL. I just don't think it's like risk versus reward. I'm just not willing to go down that road. He's only like, I think 6 foot. He's a little challenged in my opinion, as far as height. And I just, I just don't want to deal with it. Okay. So that's where I'm at. I'm only looking for those two guys available when we pick. Second round, I'm looking for a linebacker or cornerback, possibly safety, but mainly linebacker, cornerback. Okay. There's some guys that I've targeted that I think are going to be really good guys that will be available in the second round. And potentially some super studs. Okay. So that's something I'm excited about. This is the second round. Third round. Okay. It's going to be like cornerback or safety, most likely. But this game plan can change depending on who falls. Like if we go the second round and Hendon Hooker is available, I might have to be willing to go and pull the trigger on him. Okay. Getting into the third round, kind of similar thing. It's going to see obviously how the first rounds drop. But third round, I'm going to be looking to see what I've knocked off of my priority list. Okay. Meaning first 3 rounds, I'm looking for D tackle. I'm looking for cornerback. I'm looking for linebacker. Okay. Going in the fourth round, I'm going to see if there's any edge rushers available. There's 2 guys I really like going in the fourth round, and that is Zach Harrison and Derek Hall, who I believe will be available. And I think both those guys are going to be super studs in the NFL. Fifth round, I got a sneaky pick that I'm probably going to overshoot on. I'll tell you guys right now. But if this guy gets healthy, he's going to be a super stud. So I'm excited about the fifth round. Sixth round, I'll be looking for offensive tackle or an offensive guard, maybe a center, something like that, but something offensively in that realm. And then seventh round, we'll see if I got a quarterback yet. But if I didn't get a quarterback yet, I'll be looking in the seventh round to get a quarterback. So that's my game plan going into it. I'm going to pull up this screen. This is pull it up here. This is a mock draft simulator, and keep in mind, obviously, the mock draft simulators, they're not exactly accurate. A lot of things are going to change, but it's kind of fun to do. Okay. I get all these stupid pop-up ads that come on here, but whatever. This one is profootballnetwork.com. There's a lot of them, but I like this one. We're going to do normal speed, 7 rounds, obviously the Raiders, and let's get into it. You guys ready to draft? Let's go. All right. Offensive tackle taken first overall. All right, let's kind of evaluate this real quick. I'm not going to go through every pick because it takes too long of what other people are picking, but I do like to kind of go back and just see what's came off the board. Okay, so CJ Stroud came off the board. That was the quarterback I wanted if I was going to go quarterback. He came off the board. First was offensive tackle Paris Johnson, and then Will Anderson, edge rusher. That guy's going to be a super stud. Cornerback Keely Ringo. Bryce Young came off the board, Miles Murphy, and CJ Stroud. Okay. And I could trade back here, but there's no way I can trade back and pass up this man of a beast, Jalen Carter, dude. If he falls to us at 7, dude, I'm telling you, this is insane. Defensive tackle, Georgia, 6'3", 311 pounds. His combination of high level athletic ability, incredible power and violence, pass rush toolbox already brimming with moves makes Carter a clear early first round pick. He's an explosive playmaker and a viable threat in all phases of defense. QBs, be aware of this fall. So you can't pass him up, dude. There's no way he should be available here at number 7. We're picking right now, number 7. We're going to go get our dude, Jalen Carter, difference maker in the middle, going to tear offensive linemen up, and he's going to help our edge rushers, dominate, throughout time going into this next year. So that's an awesome pick, dude. You can't do better than that dude. And that's who I wanted, was him or CJ Stroud. Okay. Let's pause it real quick. Let's just kind of see who's coming off the board in case we see something where we want to trade. All right. All right. So Quentin Johnson came off, wide receiver. Anthony Richardson, Noah Sewell, linebacker. Jordan Addison. Keep an eye on that name, dude. I wish we could get him. That guy is going to be absolutely a stud. I mean, I can't tell you how much I like Jordan Addison, but that guy is going to be absolutely amazing, dude. So too bad we couldn't get him, but it's all good. We're going to get some other studs. Will Levi's good quarterback. But Not going to get a quarterback this early. Brian Breesy, defensive tackle. That guy's a stud. That guy's going to help Jets already pretty good defense be even better. Wide receiver for the Patriots, edge rusher, Packers, linebacker, Commanders. Joey Porter, that's another guy I really like. Cornerbacker, Penn State. Really like him. Obviously, you guys probably know, but that's the Steelers got him. That's funny. He's going to go play for the team his dad played for. You know, if you guys remember, Joey Porter was a linebacker, played for the Steelers for a long time. Really good linebacker. That's pretty funny. He's going to the Steelers. That's a good fit. That's cool. I guess. So let's see. Safety, Alabama. Brian Branch, cornerback, Oregon. This thing jumps around a lot. Antonio Johnson, safety, Texas A&M, and then offensive tackle. So we'll play it here a little bit more, and I want to pause it right as we get to the end of the first round, okay? And I'm going to explain a couple things that I'm looking at and whatnot. So, all right, so we're going to pause it right here, kind of look at a few other names that came off here. Clark Phillips, Eli Ricks. This guy's a stud. Ohio State wide receiver, Jackson Smith. I'm not going to pronounce the last name. I don't want to mess it up. But that guy is a super stud as well. Obviously, there's some offensive tackles coming off the board. They're going to be pretty good. Of course, you know, Chiefs get somebody that's pretty good, defensive tackle, and then edge rusher came off. So, you know, a lot of guys coming off the board here that I like, but, you know, we got our guy, and that's what's important. Also, you know, something else just to kind of address before we move forward is like, you know, I said like you want to go out and get the guy that you want, right? So if you have a guy circled, whether you move up, you move back, you got to get your guy. I'm a firm believer in that because if you've done your homework, you know, it doesn't matter if you're picking them a little early or a little bit later or whatever. If your guy's available, you got to get your guy. Okay. So, you know, I like how things are falling right now. I would like to see kind of dig in to see who's available offensively. You know, I like to scroll down. Hendon Hooker's still available. Now, Hendon Hooker is an interesting prospect. I do think he's more of like a better transition from like if you were, you know, if we say we get Brady and who's going to be his replacement, I think Hendon Hooker is the perfect transition to go from a Brady style quarterback to somebody else that can maybe learn some things under Brady. So this is interesting that he's available. I'm not sure if he's still going to be available when we pick, but that's interesting to me. A couple other things I'm looking at here. Defensively, linebackers. Okay. I like this dude, Henry To'oto. That guy's going to be a super stud. 6'2", 227, sideline to sideline linebacker. And then I like this DeMar Vion Overshown. This guy from Texas is also going to be a super stud. So I really like both of those guys for linebackers. Cornerbacks, okay? This is the cornerback I really like, Stevenson, for like where he's at this area in the draft. However, there is some other guys I like that I think will fall. You know, this Trice dude might be a good pick. Who's the other guy? Gardner. It's possible he might be available. But I really like Stevenson. This guy, if you look at him, 6 foot 214, has a vertical jump of 37.7 inches. I mean, just super athletic stud. So I definitely like that cornerback as far as cornerbacks go. I am curious to see, you know, if we look at who's left, right, we're going to pick right here at 38. Okay. Right here at 38. I'm curious if we might be able to pick up a second round pick somewhere in here. I'm thinking maybe this 44 pick. I'm thinking the 44 pick with the Falcons. Falcons are in a rebuild mode. They might be willing to trade away that draft pick. So, you know, one of the things I guess I do want to say is going. Let me kind of pull up full screen here. Going in from first round to second round, right? My objective is to, you know, like kind of play off people's emotions, right? First round is really emotional for teams. Okay. Everybody's really excited. People are trading back. People are trading up. a lot of people are going to trade off of emotions. Okay. The emotions die down after the first round because then, a day passes. So people sleep on it. People are staying up all night. As far as the teams go, they're going to have guys that they're going to be looking at going into day 2, meaning going into the second and third round. Right. So it's possible that they might be like, you know what, I think we can trade back, or you know what, we'll trade up or whatever. So there's a pivotal point between first round and second round. Okay. So that's the other reason why I wanted to pause the draft. And, I want to get into this, and, I want to see if, we might be able to trade with somebody here. I'm probably going to give up too much for me to do what I want to do. And I know a lot of Raider fans will think I'm crazy to do this. I want their second pick because I want a linebacker and I want a cornerback. I either want 2 linebackers or a linebacker and a cornerback that are studs. So I want their second round pick right here, 44th overall. I'm not going to give up any of this stuff. Okay. I'm not. I'll be willing to give up the 141st pick. I'm willing to give up a second and third in 2024. And I'm going to have to give up something else. Probably a 5th round. And let's see if they'll accept this. So we'll give up a second, a third, a 5th, and then 141 in this draft, which would be the 3rd round. Or no, that's 4th round. Sorry. And then a 7th round pick. So let's see if they'll take it. All right. They accepted it. So I did. I went deep, guys. I did. But these guys, dude, I'm telling you, these guys are studs. We cannot pass up these guys. Okay. I'm going to resume the draft and let's see if our guys fall. Come on, baby. No, I'm not trading nothing. All right. So there we go. We got our guys available. Overshown's available. Henry To'oTo'o is available. We're going to get him. We're going to get him. This guy, I can't tell you how excited I am to get this guy. Height 6'2", weight 227 in the box. To'oTo'o's explosiveness affords him excellent range. He can track across the formation and neutralize zone runs. The Alabama linebacker also moves with excellent twitch and can throttle up and down with suddenness. He's a spry lateral athlete who can cover ground and match runners with energetic shuffle steps. To'oTo'o's hips are loose enough for him to gather himself quickly through minor direction changes. He also employs active feet and is amped up mover in tight spaces. The Alabama linebacker has enough fluidity to adapt in space and get his hips and when responding to misdirections. Moreover, To'oTo'o can use sudden movements to keep himself clean in congested areas. Can you guys say sideline to sideline linebacker? I mean, can you say sideline to sideline linebacker? This guy's a stud. We're getting him. I'm pumped up. If Raiders got this dude, I can't tell you, dude, I would be jumping up and down. I don't care that we gave up a 2nd, 3rd, and a 5th for next year. We're going all in. Super Bowl in Vegas next year. Let's go. Let's get it done. I'm picking him right now. Let's go. Boom. Got him right there, man. Super stud. Let's see if Overshown falls. He didn't get picked yet. Demario Overshown didn't fall. Now, cornerback, I do like this guy, guys. I really like this guy. This is a hard decision for me. I'll be honest with you guys. If I was on the draft board and I'm like, this dude, to be 6 foot and 214, and with this guy's explosiveness, from Miami, man, it's hard not to want to get this guy right now. It is. But I know there's other cornerbacks that are really good cornerbacks that are going to be available in the later round. Okay. Later rounds. So a lot of people won't agree with me like this, but I'm doing it. I'm going to get another linebacker. We got to cover Travis Kelce. We need guys that can cover Travis Kelce, and we need some linebackers that can cover the middle of the field. If we got 2 linebackers like this, I can't tell you like how amazing our freaking the middle of our defense would be. 6'4", 220 pounds, 6'4", dude. This guy is a beast amongst men. It doesn't get better than that. All right, I'll read his little deal on him. So, coming out of Texas, and Texas produces some good players. So right away, Overshown stands out amongst his counterparts. He's long, rangy frame, 6'4", and that range shows up in multiple phases. His length gives him immense disruption potential when stalking the backfield. He can lurk in the second level, rise up to snatch intermediate passes so he can bat balls down, and his ball skills to make plays at the catch point. So he can get some interceptions, man. Overshown is long, but his athleticism is truly what completes his profile. His explosiveness and stride lengths combine to form dangerous closing speed and range. He has definite twitch in his movement, and that twitch paired with his size allows him to cover ground quickly and suddenly. He closes in with incredible quickness when triggering on plays or blitzing down the middle, and he has excellent closing burst at point of tackle. If we got this guy and Ta'oto, dude, our defense is gonna like improve 100-fold. I'm getting him. Getting Demarvion Overshown right there. Boom. Boom. Let's pause it, dude. Let's see. Let's see if our cornerback went off the board yet. Not yet. So there it is. Second round, 38th overall pick. Henry Ta'oto, linebacker, Alabama. 44th pick. We traded up. Okay. We leveraged next year's draft picks. People would say I'm crazy. I don't think that this coaching staff would do that, but it would be smart. It would be smart, in my opinion. you increase your defense with those two dudes. Talk about a game changer in 1 year. Game changer, guys. That's what I'm looking for. Something to and who do we get in the first round? Oh yeah, Jalen Carter. Get out of here, dude. This defense is going to be one to reckon with, and we're not done yet. I'm not done. Let's see who's up for cornerbacks. Our guy would be next, okay? Our guy would be next. We don't have enough to leverage to move up and trade anything, and I need that third round pick. So I'm not going to mess with it. We'll just have to continue on the draft, and we'll see how the chips fall come the third round, okay? 2 linebackers that we got, man. Super pumped about that. We need a cornerback still. We need a safety, possibly offensive tackle, offensive guard, possibly. No, I'm not trading nothing. Actually, let's see our trade offers. We can move back 1 pick and we get an extra pick, right? So we move back to 71, or we can move back, I don't know, 19 spots and we get a Dallas third round pick. Let's see if we counter Dallas just to see. So to see 2024. So this is the other reason why I leverage 2024 picks. Now there's people that's willing to give us a third round here in 2024. We could gain our third round back. Okay. So whoa, are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way. Did our cornerback fall to us at 78? There's absolutely no way. That's insane, guys. If this guy fell to us in the third round, we are so set. There's no way I'm trading. I can't see it. Oh, if I traded back 1 pick, let me see what this trade was with the Saints. 143. Let's go down 143. I want to see what round that is. The 5th round. We would gain a pick here in the 5th round. Oh, if I trade with them, I bet you they're going to get my cornerback I want, guys. If I trade with them, they're going to get my cornerback I want. Oh, man. Let me see what this next cornerback is. 6'2", 215. I do like this guy. That's right. LSU. There's some other guys on the board, though, they might get. You guys want to do it? Should we trade? Let's do it. We'll get another pick, man. Let's do it. Yes, they didn't get our guy. They got a running back. Oh, dude, I'm so stoked. This is freaking amazing, dude. Getting the blood flowing, dude. Let's go. Gonna get this guy from Miami, 6 foot, weight 214 pounds. As indicated by a documented 37.7 vertical jump from high school, Stevenson has very exciting athletic qualities. The Miami cornerback is supremely explosive athlete who brings excellent closing speed coming downhill. He's an assistant long striding accelerator with elite explosive capacity. That explosiveness helps him recover from transitions that aren't as clean. And it, along with his speed, allows him to quickly undercut routes. I like it. Stevenson's explosiveness is one of his bedrock traits, but the Miami cornerback also enough fluidity to work with. He can quickly snap his hips upfield when pressing receivers against the boundary. Can you say bump and run? What did Al Davis like to do? Bump and run. Moreover, he transitions with little strain and doesn't often experience much delay after jamming outside. Stevenson can flip his hips back outside and re-enter phase to pick up his acceleration. He isn't the quickest of 180 degree transition, but he's shown to be smooth and composed. So I like it. We're getting a steal to get him at this high in the third round for him to fall. We just got a steal right here. Cornerback, Miami. He's a Raider. I'm mind blown that he fell to us, guys. I absolutely mind blown. And yeah, I haven't got a quarterback yet. I know. I wanted Hendon Hooker. I'll be honest with you guys, I did. But the defense, we got to be able to compete with the Chiefs. We got to be able to compete with the Chiefs, and we need somebody in the middle of the field that can be sideline to sideline. All right, so here we go. Pick coming up here in the fourth round. Nope, I'm not trading nothing. I mean, what is this? No, I ain't trading that. All right. There's one quarterback right there. What I really want to do, I want to see the edge rushers, guys. Okay. We have Chandler Jones making way too much money for the Raiders. We overpaid him. But Chandler Jones, who knows if he retires or gets hurt or whatever. But I'll tell you, there's some guys I like, and the two guys I like in the fourth round is Derek Hall. This guy is a stud. Okay. My game plan going in was to either get Derek Hall 6'3", 256, or get this super stud right here, Zach Harrison, dude. Zach Harrison can take over. He can learn the ropes from a guy like Chandler Jones. Like that 1 point, Chandler Jones was one of the best. Well, Chandler Jones can teach Zach Harrison how to be one of the top guys moving forward and take his position when Jones is ready to retire. 6'4", 271, Ohio State, man. This guy, I'm telling you, this guy should not be a fourth round pick. This guy should be in the third round and up at least. Teams like Ohio State have a habit of drawing the freakish athletes. Harrison is about as freakish as they get. He has a dominating size with long, burly frame and elite wingspan with his rare length and frame density. Has a quantifiability, I can't even say that, elite raw power capacity. And that's a central part of his game. Harrison has the power capacity to generate displacement with long arms and bull rushes and work tackles off balance. He also has rotational power and torque to drive blockers into turf with supreme leverage. Zach Harrison, I know there's this other dude. I don't care. I want Zach Harrison. That's my guy. Remember what I said? Best available? I don't care. Best available to me is Zach Harrison. I'm getting him. I love it. I want some more of it. Boom. Zach Harrison's a Raider, dude. Let's go. All right, fourth round wrapped up. All right, fifth round. Okay, we still have not got a safety. We got one cornerback. We have not got any offensive linemen. I could look in those other areas. I could look for any offensive linemen, as well as a safety. Okay. I'm not convinced. I'm going to reach on somebody. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I'm going to reach on somebody. I'm going to tell you why. So we're picking 138. Okay. I'll look. I am going to look, okay? But we traded back that one spot, so now we got this 143 pick, okay? So I can probably get my reach pick at 143, but I can't wait past 143, okay? So again, we're in the fifth round, okay? Fifth round. We got pick 138 right here, and then we got 143 in the fifth. And then we scroll down. We'll go to the sixth round, see what we got for the sixth round. 189. Seventh round, 198. And that's it. Okay. So 198, 189. So essentially we got 4 picks left. Okay. 4 picks left. Okay. So let's go to all right here. Got some offensive linemen here. Oh, Jordan McFadden is available. I'm gonna get him, guys. I'll get him. I gotta get him. I wouldn't have got him had we not got that other pick, but because we traded back and we got one additional pick, I'm gonna get Jordan McFadden. I really like Jordan McFadden. Baylor, this dude's pretty good too. But Jordan McFadden, dude, this guy 6'2", 311, coming out of Clemson. A lot of these later picks they don't have any report on, but I do like Jordan McFadden, so I'm gonna get Jordan McFadden here. Okay, and then we're gonna pick here coming up in a couple picks. I'm gonna tell you the wide receiver we're gonna go get, and people are gonna be like, "What the hell am I doing?" And that's okay. It's okay, guys. I get it. I get it. All right, this guy right here. This guy right here. All right. I can't even pronounce his name. I apologize, but it's like Aeneas Smith, wide receiver, Texas A&M. Okay, 5'10", 190 pounds. Now, before I read this, let me tell you about this dude. This dude got hurt in week 4 of this season in college for Texas A&M. If you watch tape on this guy is like a Tyreek Hill. I don't know if he's as fast as Tyreek Hill, but this guy is amazing. There's no way this guy should go in the 5th round. There's no way this guy should even be available at this point. Let alone, it's possible this guy could actually fall to the 6th round. It's possible. Had this dude not got hurt, there's no way this dude is not going in the top 3 rounds or probably even top 2. So if you watch tape on this guy, he's a stud. He's a super duper stud. So let me read his little profile here. Smith is a jittery athlete. And by the way, this guy's legs are like, they're like blocks. He has such a good low center of gravity to fake people out, and like people try to tackle him, and his legs are so strong they like fly off this dude. Man, I'm telling you, watch this tape, man. This guy is really good. He had a fracture in his leg, so it's a gamble. It's a gamble to get this guy, especially this high. But he's worth the risk versus reward. I wouldn't get him in the 3rd or 4th round. I wouldn't. But if he's available in the 5th round or the 6th round, you got to get him. You can't let a guy like this be passed up. So Smith is a jittery athlete with superb change of direction, and his loose hips allow him to manipulate angles with rare suddenness. On top of that, Smith also has field stretches, speed, and explosiveness in space. He can accelerate very quickly upfield, but also has high-end short area explosiveness. He's shown he can cover large amounts of ground with each cut. He burst also shows up at catch point, where he has vertical athleticism to rise and high point passes. So, at the end of this, I'll look up a little like highlight reel of him, but to kind of show you guys. But I'm telling you, it sounds crazy. I know I should probably got a safety here. We got one offensive tackle, but you can't pass this guy up. You can't. This guy, if he gets his leg healthy after that fracture he had, he's gonna be amazing, dude. You guys, Raiders need a speed burner. That's your dude. That's your dude. We drafted by need, and the guy that we wanted. We don't care that like where other people had him on their draft boards. We got our guy. We made sure nobody was gonna go and get our guy. Okay, and that's big to me. Okay, that's why I say you don't trade by best player available or pick by best player available. You pick by your guy. That's our guy. We need a speed wide receiver. That's him. Okay. You can't chance him falling in the draft and all that other noise. You got to go get him. Someone else going to see, his talent. And if they see him in the 6th round, they're going to snatch him up, and then your guy is gone. And then you're left. Then you're left and you're like, well, who am I going to get? Okay. We got to really look at safeties here coming up here. Okay. We really need a safety right here, guys. So, I could go through like how they have them ranked and all that stuff. I'm just going to pull up the safeties because I know we need a safety, guys. We can't go this draft without getting a safety. Okay. 6'1", I don't want short safety. 6'1's not bad. But like 5'11 safeties, not a big fan of. This guy's 5'10". This guy's a good safety. I won't lie to you. He is a good safety, and I know that. I've done a little research on him. Most of these other guys, they probably won't even have anything on. So this Alabama guy, 6'1", kind of curious on him. I'll read Tyke Smith's report, and you guys tell me what you think. Smith is routinely in a position to impact the game Whether against the run or in coverage, Smith is equally skilled in both facets of the game. He regularly makes plays on the ball, on coverage, despite his I can't pronounce that, nuative starter stature. Furthermore, the junior safety is sticking in coverage, showcasing impressive change of direction, ability to mirror and recover as required. Against the run, his tackling ability, intelligence ensures he's constantly makes plays. Smith tackling ability is outstanding. He displays impressive technique combined with physicality that bellies his size. He routinely wraps up and makes a tackle. Therefore, examples of him missing tackles or allowing a player to escape his grasp were a rarity in his film. For smaller defensive backs, he doesn't shy away from contact. Furthermore, he displays an impressive ability to shed blocks on his way to ball carrier. So sounds like he's a good tackler. He just the height and the size, the weight. I mean, it's almost 200 pounds. I'd like to be in the 210 range, and I'd like for him to be about 6 foot. I worry about that height thing. We've dealt with short safeties for so long, and it's hurt the Raiders. So as much as I like him, I'm not doing it. I'm going to go with the safety from Alabama, 6'1", 208, a little bit bigger dude. He can handle himself a little bit more. 3 inches taller. That makes a difference. I'm picking this dude. Might be a mistake, but I don't care. I'm getting a little bit taller wide or safety here. So boom, we got our safety. And you got to think, good coaches should be able to coach these guys up. Good coaches should be able to coach these guys up. Round 7, okay? I believe this is our last pick of the draft, the 2023 draft. All right. I want to see if this I want to see if he's available. He might have already gone off the board. Did DTR go off the board? Did DT? Oh, he did. Damn it. The Bears got him. That was the guy I wanted in the 7th round. Dorian Thompson. Robinson, UCLA quarterback. This guy has potential. He's not that tall. His weight is a concern for me. So we missed on the guy that I wanted, the quarterback I wanted to get in the late round. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's go look, see what else is available here. We could always get another cornerback. Okay. We could always get, I like this guy, BYU, offensive lineman, 6'5", 313. Okay. I think that's who I'm going to go with. I would go, because we got offensive tackle. We could go guard, go Ohio State. They produce some good linemen, dude. 6'4", 311. Or we could go with this is Connor Pay, BYU, 6'5", 313. So 6'5", 313, or go with this Ohio State guy, 6'4", 311. What do you guys think? I'm kind of thinking somebody that might be able to play center, I'm thinking is a good fit. I'm not convinced on our center we have right now that the coaching staff might want to get rid of him. So I'm going to get this Connor Pay dude, guys. Last pick in the draft, getting an offensive lineman. So we got, some developmental guys, right? Let this simulate through. All right, guys. Pretty pumped about how this draft has gone. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Pretty pumped, man. You guys imagine, screenshot this. If the Raiders could have a draft like this, do you imagine? Jalen Carter, we got him in the 1st round. Henry To'oto, linebacker. DeMarvion Overshown, linebacker. That was all 2nd round right there, the linebackers, okay? And then the 3rd round, to have somebody like Tyreek Stevenson to fall, that would be insane. Zach Harrison. I don't know why this thing's scrolling up like it is, but Zach Harrison, that would be pretty darn amazing as well. Give me a second here. I might need to zoom in for you guys. You guys should be able to see that. All right. All right. So, Jordan McFadden, you know, offensive tackle. Aeneas Smith, wide receiver, Texas A&M. DeMarco Helams, safety, Alabama, and then Connor Pay. So we'll go over these guys' stats again real quick. 6'3", 311. Jalen Carter got him in the first round. Super stud, super duper stud, man. Henry To'oto, linebacker. Finally, the Raiders get some linebackers for our defense. We're going to be stopping passes. We're going to be stopping runs. These guys are sideline to sideline. 6'2", 227, Alabama. DeMarvio Overshone, linebacker, Texas, 6'4", 220, sideline to sideline. Dude, this guy is so tall. He's going to freaking be batting balls down and get some interceptions, tipping balls. Cornerback's going to be able to get those tip balls and you know, make something of it. And then of course we got the cornerback I wanted, dude. I wanted to get this guy in the second round. You know, Tyreek Stevenson, cornerback, Miami, height 6 foot, weight 214 with a vertical jump of 37.7, dude, when he was in high school. Insane. This guy is talented. He's going to bring the heat, dude. To be 214, this guy can hit some fools. A lot of explosiveness with him. We got him in the second round, and then Zach Harrison fell to the fourth round. Zach Harrison, edge rusher, Ohio State. The Ohio State, height 6'4", weight 270. This guy is going to be a replacement for Chandler Jones, and he might beat Chandler Jones out of a spot. Zach Harrison is a stud. If he would have got taken, I would have seen if Derek Hall was available. I really like him as well, as far as like a fourth round pick. Okay. Jordan McFadden, we got an extra pick. Of course, we traded up, you know, for some of the other stuff that I showed you, but had an extra pick that allowed us to go out and get this offensive tackle higher than I was originally planning on. So 6'2", 311, Jordan McFadden, offensive tackle, Clemson. I like it. Might be somewhat of a developmental player, but that's something to work with. And of course, dude, the speedster, if he gets his leg healthy. And, you know, this guy, when he comes on the scene, I'm telling you, when this guy comes on the scene, if he's able to be healthy enough for either the combine or his pro day, he will not last till the fifth round. Remember this name. He will not last until the fifth round. This guy is so damn talented. It's like a Tyreek Hill replay. So, you know, Aeneas Smith, wide receiver, Texas A&M, 5'10", 190. Not super big, but he's got the strength in his legs and the speed, man. He's smoking fools. So super pumped that we got him. Safety, DeMarco Helms from Alabama, 6'1", 208. We'll see, you know, developmental player, you know, anybody in the 6th, 7th rounds are usually developmental players. So, but that's okay. That's okay, man. I say we bring back Harmon for safety, and then we're going to have Morig, and this guy can be learning the ropes. So, I don't hate that decision at all. Connor Pay, OC by offensive, you know, center, or probably could be a guard. BYU, height 6'5", 313, another developmental offensive lineman, but not too bad. So we got a D tackle, 2 linebackers, a cornerback, an edge rusher, offensive tackle, wide receiver, safety, and another offensive lineman. So I'd say that's a pretty damn good draft, guys. What do you guys think? Pretty damn good? Let's check something out here real quick. I wasn't going to do this originally. We're going to share this tab. I want you guys to see some of these highlights of this wide receiver, Aeneas Smith, dude, from Texas A&M. So this is, keep in mind before I play this, this is before he got hurt. So this is of last year. This is of like 2021, man. This guy is insane. Check this shit out, man.
First down, Kellen Mond complete. There's Aeneas Smith.
So pause it here real quick. So he was at first number 17. Look right here, his first 17, and then he switches to 0. I don't know why he switched the number. If people that are Texas A&M fans probably know, but he started out 17 and then he switches to number 0. So keep that in mind if you see the number change later in this video.
25 returns tonight for Rashad Paul. Smith.
Check something here real quick. All right. Go full screen.
And Smith, touchdown. The true freshman who's had a brilliant night here, especially in the second half. Aeneas Smith.
Anaya Smith. Look at that. Look at his legs, dude. He is stout, man.
Mond gets rid of it quick.
You'll see why I say that coming up here.
Smith with the grab. Minshew. Mond fires a laser complete. Smith still on his feet.
Boom,
And
dude.
Smith into Razorback territory.
He's got that it factor, man. I'm
With a
telling
lot of
you.
time,
Stopped
this
on a
one comes
dime, dude.
underneath. Complete to Smith.
Look at those
First
wheels,
down
man.
and then some out of bounds. First and goal.
He don't play
Texas
like
A&M.
5'10".
A historical game. A quick slant complete to Smith. Still on his feet. Over the middle. Smith
Whoop!
breaks the
You see
tackle.
that, miss? Whoop!
Still on his feet inside the 10. He's down.
Telling you,
to the
man.
7-yard
This
line.
guy is no
25
joke,
yards
dude.
for Anaya Smith.
Stops on a dime, dude, and he's got strong legs, so people can't just like tackle him. They miss, dude. He shakes them.
And that one's complete for another Aggie first down. Anaya Smith.
He's got low center of
A
gravity.
two-back set on first down, and Mond will keep it on the option. Now a pitch to Smith. Anaya Smith
Look
sets
how
up
aggressive he is,
first and
man. Look how
goal as he
aggressive he is. This
hangs
dude is
on
not
the
giving
football
up.
down to the 8.
On first down, Mond rifles it complete at the 39.
That's it.
Breaking one tackle
Boom.
and racing down the sideline, trucking defenders.
Didn't even hesitate. He's like,
inside
"Let's
the
go, dude.
40,
Let's
and
go,
finally
man."
brought down is Anaya Smith.
He's wearing 0 right
Four-man
there.
Front on 2nd and 10. Mond, little pitch play.
There he
to the
goes.
side.
Here he goes.
Past the
Look at
20,
them wheels, dude.
runs
Look
in
at
for
them
the end
wheels,
zone.
man. You guys see that?
Touchdown. Anaya side. Four-man front on 2nd and 10. Mond, little pitch play.
Look
to
how
their
fast he
side.
is, dude. Burn.
The 20, inside
Burn,
the 10,
dude.
Lunging for the end zone.
He just smoked them fools. You know what I'm saying?
Anaya Smith, what a run.
Second down and 10.
All right, hand off to him, left side.
He is quick to the 21 for the Aggies.
So he'll play running back, play the option sometimes.
Got it out in space.
Watch this.
To the aforementioned Anaya Smith.
You see that? You see that?
Get the first down.
Watch
There's
this.
Daniel Wright, who shoved him and thought, well, I got it. Didn't get it.
Oh, look at that balance, dude. He got a touchdown. He smoked that fool, dude. He tried to push him out, and he stayed in bounds. Watch this. Watch this. Not super high top end speed, not the fastest, you know, but he's got speed. He does have speed.
Throws to the corner, man's there, and he's got it. Touchdown.
He's open
It's
there.
Anaya
That was
Smith.
all right.
So Smith did a big chunk of it.
Kellen Mond, 7 of 8, over 100 yards and a touchdown. Facing pressure here, but gets rid of the pass. And wide open is Smith in Florida territory.
Nothing too crazy there.
Team action. Mississippi State.
Take it to
Little
Spiller.
Dump off pass. I like that.
To Smith. Touchdown, Texas.
And I get it. You know, I mean, anybody can do a highlight reel to make themselves look good, but I mean,
They'll run it with
This-
Smith down to the 1.
you see him
Did he
cover
get
up the
in?
ball
They're gonna say
so
he's
they
down
didn't
at
hit
the
it out?
1-yard line.
he's got good awareness. He tucked that ball in so nobody could get it.
On will look down the field.
Look at that. Look at that. Boom, dude. That's what we need right there. You see that? Rewind it a little bit more.
On will look down the field and it is caught inside the
Boom, dude. That's skill, dude. Skill and heart right there, dude. You can't measure that.
Anaya Smith.
And remember, this dude was available in the 5th round.
Meanwhile, Spiller.
He's a player, man.
Anaya Smith, and Anais gets near the goal line.
So this is the wide receiver we got in the 5th round. It was like 141 or 143 pick.
Lane in motion. He looks
I
the
think
other
we
way.
had
Mond
him
into
in
the
the
end
fifth
zone. Touchdown, Aggies. There he is.
So I
Anaya
think he's
Smith.
fast enough, dude, to like be that
Mr.
burner we need over the
Versatility.
top. I really do.
On the run. That's a first
Look at that.
down.
Look at that.
Stays in
Did you
bounds.
see that?
We'll talk about
Oh
Smith.
my goodness.
Versatility. On the run. That's a first down.
Oh my God. That was crazy, dude.
Second
You-
and 11.
you
They
shake
do
that
throw a
fool
deep
off?
ball to an open man. Caught. Smith inside the 5-yard line.
Much I formation from Texas A&M.
Spiller leading the way. Anaya Smith has the touchdown.
So those trick plays that our coach has been wanting to do with Devontae Adams, he can do them with this dude.
Touchdown.
He can do
Wide
those
open
trick plays
Anaya
with a guy
Smith.
like this.
He didn't miss him that time. There is a flag down.
That was dealt this offense.
He'll block for Anaya Smith, and Anaya Smith will score
Running
again.
back again.
Touchdown A&M. And they extend their lead. That is probably the next best team behind the top two, and there's not a lot there. What a move by Anaya Smith with the stiff arm.
You see him juke
Anaya
that fool?
Smith down inside the 10-yard line.
Look at that, man.
Next best team behind
Watch
the top
this.
two, and
Watch him juke that fool. Watch.
there's not a lot there.
Whoop.
What a move by Anaya Smith with
Then
the
he smokes
stiff
him,
arm.
dude.
Anaya Smith down inside the 10-yard line before he's
That's
run out.
quick, man.
First and goal at the 9.
The coaching
Got
chess
strong
match
legs,
and
man.
the
He
talent
can
chess match in that
smoke
game.
Long throw to the sideline. Wide open Anaya Smith.
Look at that. Faked out another dude.
Breaking
Oh, no. He
tackles.
ain't going down. Not that
To
easy.
the 43 of North Carolina before he's brought down by Morrison. Mon with all day to throw. Wide open Anaya Smith. He
Oh,
drops it
God. Look at that.
in. Anaya Smith
Oh,
with a
another
cutback.
fake out. Oh, another one.
Still on
Another
his
one.
feet.
Oh,
Down to the
sick,
6-yard
dude.
line. It's a
I'm telling you, dude, this
ball
guy.
day to
Look,
throw.
watch this.
Wide open Anaya Smith. He drops it in. Anaya
Whoop.
Smith with a
Whoop.
cutback.
Whoop.
Still on his feet. Down to the 6-yard
Oh,
line.
yeah, I
It's
want
a
this
goal
dude
to
to
go.
be a Raider. Look at that passion, that heart, dude. I'm telling you.
Coming near side, passes caught. Anaya Smith, touchdown. There's not a whole lot of room down there. It's about the 1-yard line. Third down coming up. Pass over the middle. They may not even need to worry about it. They get 6
plays like
instead.
that.
Anaya Smith, 14
Red zone?
yards
You
out.
guys
His
say red
second
zone, Brett?
touchdown of the night.
How many years have we gone where we can't score enough in the red
Fires on
zone?
Sideline, nice play, good catch.
That was an athletic catch.
Touchdown,
The way
his second
he had to turn his
touchdown
body and jump up and
of
get
the
that.
night.
That was pretty impressive. Watch this.
Fires on the sideline, nice play, good catch.
Pretty awesome, dude.
Play action bootleg. Calzada going to throw in the run, and he throws a dart to Anaya Smith. Another first down. Calzada lofts it. Touchdown, A&M. Anaya Smith.
Only a couple more minutes left. I just wanted to show this highlight here. And
Calzada. Down the middle. Got to Anaya
look at him,
Smith.
man. Cover up the ball. Look at him cover up that ball so he doesn't fumble it.
To the end zone. He's got
Oh, look at that.
touchdown,
Oh,
Anaya
man.
Smith.
Dude, and that was, you guys know who that was? This is Alabama, dude.
Gonna go deep to the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown, Anaya Smith.
That's I think that's Barnes. That's that safety that's going to go probably first, second round. Oh, Branch. Sorry, Branch.
Coming with a blitz out. Down the middle, and he throws another.
So that was a good safety that he burned, man.
Calzada looking his way. Fires easy. Touchdown to Smith. 14 of 17 have gone to those 4. Calzada against his body. To the end zone. Too easy. Anaya Smith.
That's pretty good.
Calzada against his body. To the end zone. Too easy. Anaya Smith. Across the middle. It's a
Look at
good
that.
ball to Anaya Smith. First down to Aggies.
Look at that,
At the
dude,
Mizzou
again.
34.
I mean, he got tackled, but look at how just when people go to wrap him up, watch him miss.
Across the middle. It's a good ball to Anaya Smith. First down to Aggies. At the
It's 'cause
Mizzou
His
34.
legs are so strong, guys.
And he finds
Another
Anaya
one.
Smith, breaks a
Look at
tackle,
that, dude.
trying to find a sideline, and Smith with a flag.
It's crazy.
At the-
It is crazy, dude, what this fool is doing. The guys, man, they're like trying to tackle him. And these are like, you know, I'm going to say most of these guys try to tackle him. It's not like they're like bad players. It's just he's that strong. His legs are, he's just got such a low center of gravity. He's got strong legs, man.
Mizzou 34. Across the middle. It's a good ball to Anaya Smith. First down to Aggies.
It's amazing.
At the
I mean,
Mizzou 34.
he's this talented. Watch.
And he finds
Whoop.
Anaya Smith, breaks a tackle, trying to find a sideline, and Smith with a flag coming in at the end picks up 17.
Man-to-man coverage on Weidermeyer right there.
Calzada fires it complete. First down and then some.
Covers up the
Anaya
ball
Smith
again. He's
back
got
into
great
Auburn
awareness.
territory.
Calzada the throw over the middle on first down and has an open receiver, and that's Anaya Smith who slides down. Rushing 3. Calzada against 8 in coverage, delivers a nice dart, strong arm throw across the middle to Anias Smith.
An 8 in coverage.
Well, almost done here.
Under.
And runs parallel to the line of scrimmage, delivers down to the 20-yard line.
Didn't back down
Smith
from the catch.
again.
You knew he was going to get hit. So, pretty impressive. I'm like, it's pretty mind blowing to me to see the talent that guy has. There's no way that he falls. Excuse me. There's no way he falls that much had he not hurt his leg, and it was like a fracture. I think it was a minor fracture. I'm not sure how severe it is. So it's a risk, and a lot of these guys are studs, but if a guy like that can fall, and I'm not saying he's like the fastest of the wide receivers, but if a guy like that fell to the 5th round, that's a steal. I mean, honestly, almost all of our picks were like pretty darn amazing picks, guys. You guys realize that? I mean, as much as some people might be like, well, I over leveraged on, because I know what people would say. I over leveraged on 2024. No, I didn't, man. We got the team of the future to get us a Super Bowl. We got a super duper duper stud defensive tackle. We got 2 super stud linebackers, 2 of them, not 1, but 2. And that's what we need. 2 super studs, our guys. Okay. A cornerback, super stud cornerback, man, from Miami. This guy's going to be awesome too. Zach Harrison in the 4th round. Insane that he would fall that low. Zach Harrison is going to be a great freaking player in the NFL. Jordan McFadden, offensive tackle, might need some work, but it's a good pick. Anias Smith, man, like I just showed, quick highlight right there. Great player. A lot of people probably not focusing on him, thinking about him because he got hurt. But I'm telling you, do not forget this name. There's a chance he doesn't even fall this far, okay? If he's healthy, if he's able to do either the combine or pro day. So, and then a safety from Alabama, and then, could be guard or center, but Connor Pay, developmental player, I would say. I'd say we knocked the draft out of the park. Even if we had to leverage next year, these guys are going to be here for a minimum 4, maybe 5 years. So to have a defensive tackle, stud defensive tackle here, it's amazing, guys. A stud D tackle, a linebacker, Henry Toto, another linebacker, cornerback. I mean, these guys, edge rusher, we got these guys for 4 years. I don't care about 2024. We need to win now. These guys can help us win now. I'm pumped. I can't tell you how excited I am. If we could have a draft like this, someone needs to tell the Raiders organization how to do this shit, because as crazy as I might sound to leverage 2024 picks, we got guys that will be day 1 starters, guys that will make a difference, and guys that will take the Raiders to the next elevation, dude, like the next hill climb that we got to do, and that's to win a freaking Super Bowl. We got to win the division. We got to win a Super Bowl. We can't win the division if we can't compete with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. You get 2 stud linebackers that can cover sideline to sideline. We can take care of a Travis Kelce, right? We get a cornerback that can help us. We can take care of that. Maybe we re-sign Rock Ya-Sin, right? There's things that could happen on this team where we're not a mile away. Right now we're a mile away because of missed draft picks and stuff. But a lot of these guys, I'm not saying we want all rookies on our defense, but, maybe we keep or we get like a veteran linebacker to help these younger guys, okay? Obviously Zach Harrison, edge rusher, can learn behind a Chandler Jones, right? Like these guys will be difference makers almost day 1. I would say all of these picks that I picked from 4th round up will be day 1 starters. Day 1 starters that will make a difference on this team and propel us to the greatness of the Raiders, which is the future, and win a Super Bowl. So that's all I got for you. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm pumped. I'm excited. And as always, there's only one nation. That's Raider Nation. Hardcore Raider out.